Hello, how do I track and review my swing trades? Well, for the on the platform that I use to do my chart analysis, think of swing. If I go to maximum daily chart, I like to put arrows on the chart when I place an order to purchase a stock. So for instance, if we go to our watch list, and for today we are going to analyze 3 stocks. So if we pick the first one, the first 2 are highlighted because I purchased them and I have not sold them. That's one way I track my trade as well. On our watch list, I like to highlight stocks that I purchase. Once I place the order to purchase, I will highlight that stock. So IRM, and today is November 12, 2025, and we are doing the chart analysis before the markets open. So IRM, yesterday the price dropped. The price is in red because the price at the end of the day was lower than the morning price when the markets open. So when I place an order, I will have an arrow on the chart. And when we look here, I have an arrow there. So I place the order, arrow is facing up. Under the candlestick of the day, I purchase the stock. And arrows up facing down will be on top of a candlestick reflecting the day I sold that stock. It does not reflect the price that I pay for it, but the day I sold it, because we have the day on the x-axis from the past to the present and the price on the y-axis from 0 up. So I purchased a stock there. When it touched base with that support line and start going up, I purchased some shares there, but then it pulled back. When it touched base with, when it was around the support line and start going up there, I purchased it again. It went up, pull back, went up and pull back. So that is one way I track my trade. So when I'm doing my chart analysis and I come across this, I know where I place the order. So I know that I would like to place the order using my long option launching trading strategy. I like to place orders at the support line and sell it after a new high is reached, and it's going to be all-time new high because I'm using maximum daily chart, so it will show me all-time highest price when it reached that. So by having those arrows, I can, on the map or the chart, I can locate where I place the order to see if I place the order properly or what will I do differently next time. And then when I am selling it, I know I can see, where I purchase it, where I'm going to sell it, if I'm going to have profit in it. So that is, how I track, one way that I track my trades. For this one that I purchased it twice, at some point, this second purchase will allow this one, the overall, to be positive, even though separately I will be negative in this one. For instance, around this, I could well have been positive in the combination of, in the combined total of those purchases. At least it will show like that in my account position. But by having the arrows, as I'm analyzing the chart, I'll know if the price is about this first purchase or not, because I like to sell it after I make profits on both. So the next way that I track my trade is to check my account position. Our account position will have, the stocks you purchase. It's pretty much your portfolio in your brokerage account. So you pull it out. You can open it to look at it. ChartSwap allow you to pull it out as a CSV that you can save. So I can pull it out, and this is our unrealized profit or loss. The loss is the red one. and then I can just look, like around my lunchtime, I can log into my account to see if something is positive that I like to sell or not. That way I can analyze, especially if there is one that I'm targeting to sell, I can look at it and then analyze that stocks to see if I'm willing to sell it or not. So I have some that are positive that I don't plan of selling them just yet, but again I'll continue analyzing their chart to see if it's just better for me to sell them. And the ones that are negative, I like to just keep them until they become positive for me to sell them. That way I can learn from those, knowing that I purchased it but I didn't purchase it at the right price, and therefore because I don't want to sell them at a loss, I learn from it so that I can put good stock in my watch list. That way if I purchase them at the wrong price, I'll just keep them in my portfolio until they become positive and I can sell them for profit. And we have some stocks we purchase for dividend income purposes, and some stock that we purchase for swing trading purposes, and they are both in the portfolio. The one we purchased for dividend income purposes, we purchased them in 2023, and we are selling them. Usually they have higher dividend rates, and we are selling them to liquidate when they become positive, to liquidate our capital to swing trade with. So that is one way that by just looking at my portfolio, I can see what is going on. So, and then you open your account history, which will have your transactions, and those transactions you can just look at them and use them to complete your spreadsheet. So we have our spreadsheet here, and we have one portion, one side is for purchases and the other side is for sales. So when we place the order and then we pull our account history, we'll use that to pretty much enter the stock symbol, the date we purchase it, the number of shares we purchase, the price we pay for it, and it will calculate the total we paid. And I like to add that dollar amount, the cost, as a commitment until I sell it. So when I sell it, I will take that commitment out. And then when I sold it, I will enter again from the account history. I can pull the transactions and I will enter the dates I sold it, the stocks, the shares that I sold, and the price that I pay for it. If there is any brokerage fee, I will take that into consideration as well. And we have formula in it to calculate the profits, the profit rate, and the profit per share. And because we have some other variable in the spreadsheet, that is our daily entry tab, manual entry tab, and from there it will be able to pull data to our report, summary report tabs for us, so that we can track our profits, our sales, our purchases, and then see how we are doing month by month, to see the strategy we are using, how it's performing. And it is a spreadsheet that I like, and I like to use. It's based on manual entry at the start, but you can design your spreadsheet to copy the data from the spreadsheet and paste it in your workbook, and then pull report from it. But the report that I pull from this manual entry I found that I I don't generate the same report when I upload those data and paste it in my, when I download those data and paste it in my spreadsheet. I put different type of report. I have another spreadsheet for it, but I tend to use this one more. And it can allows you to pretty much track your revenue so that you can estimate your um, quality tasks to pay as well and pay them. But that is to the extent that I track my swing trades and how I track them. So now that we went through that, with IRM, it is now time to buy. Because we bought it already, we are just going to keep observing it. So the next one we are going to analyze is IT. IT, we purchased it in 2024 and we have not sold it yet either. And we purchased it somewhere. We purchased it and sold it there, and then we purchased it again and it pulled back down for us. So it's around this support line, and I'm not entirely sure what it's doing, but yesterday the price went up. So I'm going to go to maximum monthly chart to look at it. So it seems to be resting there. I just don't see this support line to be a good one because it does not have a lot of touch point, only one touch point. And I was thinking maybe it would want to come back down to this, either one of those support lines, but it seems to be resting there. We are just going to keep an eye on it. As you can see, we traded quite a bit in 2024 using short up to launching trading strategy and traded a long trend line. So when in 2025 we switched to long up to launching trading strategy, we chose longer support line that we like to buy at, and we chose this one, but it turned out to be the upside wall of the mountain. We purchased it there and it pulled back, and right now I don't know which support line is using as the valley line because I'm not seeing a lot of touch point on this one to consider that as a good valley line to rely on. Is following a pattern that I have not seen before, that I can use as a repetitive pattern that I can base on. That's why I chose this as a support line, valley line, but it didn't, it pulled back to this. So we are just going to keep observing it, but you can see how much from around that where we purchased it to here, that's quite a bit of a huge gap there, and we are going to hold on to it and keep observing it. So the next one we are going to analyze, and it could take a while before it will surpass where we purchased it. At this point, I said that I'm not going to purchase it again where it is now, but we are going to keep observing it and see. So, and it has been on the market, it went public since 94. Okay, so we are going to keep an eye on it and keep observing it. So the next one we are going to purchase is J. So J, we like to buy at those support lines, but right now it just reached a new high not long ago and it's going down. So we don't know if it's going to go up from there or if it's on its way down. We are not entirely sure, but nevertheless it's far from where we want to buy. The price went up yesterday. We have a green bar there. That means the price in the evening was higher than the price in the morning when the markets open. So we are not going to buy today. We are just going to keep observing it. So this concludes how we track and review our swing trade. So, and as we are analyzing our stocks from our watch list, we'll analyze the one we purchased already as well, so that we can keep, an eye on it as well and decide when is the right time to sell and so forth. Thank you so much for watching our videos, and this information is brought to you by our store liberlabel.com, and we list a cloth bag, a tote bag there. If you are looking for a handbag, will you please check it out? The link will be in the description of this video. Thank you for watching our videos. Thank you for your comments, and we thank you very much for subscribing to our channel. I'm Afiavi Liberman, creator of Liberman Consulting L.L.C YouTube channel, and ninasub.com, our blog. On our channel and on our blog, we share different ways to save money and different ways to make money to reach your financial independence, where you do not depend on an employer to provide for your family. And swing trading is one way to make money. Just start small and grow your account from there. For more of our swing trading tips, will you please check the playlist in the description of this video. Thank you for your time.